Welcome to our new lesson of CapCut. In this lesson, we are going to learn about video effects and filters. So, without any further ado, let's just hop onto the lesson by opening up CapCut on our device. As you can see on my screen that I have opened up CapCut. So the first thing what I have to do is need a composition or need medias. So I'm going to create a new project. Now, after I make myself a new project, what I'm going to be doing over here is going to be importing it. So click on import. Now I'm going to go off the desktop, CapCut resource files, select all of them and open them up. If you have any more in downloads, get them too. Open. Okay. So we have all of the resources which we're going to need in this course. So what I'm going to be doing over here is going to be taking one of the videos so that I can apply those effects. So first things first is that I'm going to get myself a video. Let's say I'm going to just use this as I haven't used it yet. So what I'm going to be doing over here is the first thing I'm going to go off to effects. Now I've already shown you about adjustments, animation, and speed. So you basically know about each and every one of them. But if you still haven't checked them out, you can just watch my previous videos. I've completed all of it. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing first over here, as I've opened up video effects or the effects section, you can see there are also a couple of categories of effect which you'll be able to use. You can extend it up and there you go. Just like other stock medias, there's also lots of videos or video effects. If you've seen my past lesson, you also know how you'll be able to use them because I've used it for blur. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is that you can see the trending ones, which are trending. Okay, so it's going to update with time. Even if you update your software, it's also going to update itself. Then what you're going to do over here is that you can see a couple of them has this download button on them. You're going to click on to download it so that you'll be able to use it offline. The ones which you see that there is this download button, you will not be able to use it offline because it's going to need internet connection. And you have to download it, and then you'll be able to use it. So let me just show it to you. Click on this button, and there you go. It has been applied. Now, you can also use the other ones. So let's go off step by step and also categories with categories. So there we go. We have the trending. We already saw it. And we also have opening and closing. You can try each and every one of them. This is how it will look like. Then let's apply this. Let's check out the video. This is how it will look. Now the end. This is basically how it looks. So it will also give you a preview of how the effect takes place and how it will represent it. Okay. And there we go. Let's try another one. Whiteboard. This is how it will look. And obviously if you apply it, it will become smoother. Okay. Then we have this nightclub. So I'm going to show you how you'll be able to apply it too. Let's say I'm going to do is try this one, play pendulum. I can just drag it and drop it over here so that it takes place. Now, it's not something like you're going to place it, over so that it works like an adjustment layer. If you want to do that, put yourself an adjustment layer first and then apply it. It will also have the same effect. Okay. And if you don't still know about what an adjustment layer is, check out the video. You'll get full idea about it. Now, if you want to remove it, what you have to basically do is press on delete. Just like other medias, it will also be deleted from your timeline panel. So now you know. Now let's try another one. Let's say I'm going to do is type in, click on this flicker one and just press on this plus and we'll make yourself an adjustment layer. You'll be able to, just adjust it the way you want to. This is how it will look. And you can also place it over it. Okay. So I'm going to delete it up. Now let's move on to our next one where we have lens. We use surface blur. You can also use exposure, cinema. There's a couple of, professional looking ones over here and quite basic. You can just drag and drop it. And this is basically how it will look. Click on that, delete, and it has been removed. You can do the cinema too. Apply. This is how it will look. And you can obviously adjust it the way you want to, so you don't have to worry. You can delete it too. Okay. So from here, just press on delete and it will be deleted. Then we have is retro. Then we also have a couple of other ones. You can see retro. There are a couple of them. You can try applying it. And if you want to save it up in your favorites as a different category so that you can find it easily, you have this button right beside our download button. Press on that and it will be saved up on favorites. Click on favorites and there we go. It has been stored. And you can also remove it directly from here. You can click on that and you can also go off to retro and then click on this, or you can select this and deselect it just the way you want to. It's like a toggle button. So you can also get a preview of how it looks. Let's try a couple more of them from over here. And then what we're going to do is just move down the list. Okay. So there we go. We have a couple of them. And let's go up to light effect. Then we have is glitch, distortion, spark. It's going to depend like based on your, need and requirement and also criteria. So try using the one which actually represents your work or makes it a lot more better. So just fiddle through these options and categories. You will obviously find the one which you need. Let's say I want to try this scan. I'm going to just apply it. There we go. We have two of them. So I'm going to do is just take it over here and let's check it out how it looks. So this is basically how it looks like. I'm going to do is just delete it and try the other one because these two look really interesting. Okay, it's kind of decent, okay? It's not that good either, but it's decent. So you can try it out. Then we have is vlogs. Then we have dark. Then we have like texture, D3D, carbon. You can try whichever one like meets your criteria, okay? You can also fiddle through each and every one of these categories. You can try applying that or, just fiddling through each and every one of these options. So basically we are done with our video effects, which are available on CapCut. So there are also body effects, which, affects the subject in the video or even in the media. There are also a couple of these options. So first things first, I'm going to do is remove it and apply something which has a subject in it. So there we go. We have the subject over here. Apply it. And then you're going to do is just go off to effects. And there we go. We have body effects. Okay. So from here, I'm going to start off with the trending one. You can also see that on each and every one of these features, stock medias, presets, all of them has like a trending category, which is kind of really helpful because you get to use the best one or, the most used one. Okay. Then we also have the ones you can see the examples. I'm going to try this out. I'm going to apply it and check it out. This looks quite good. I'm going to just remove it. You can also apply certain ones. Okay. This doesn't look, that different. So let's just try a couple of them from over here. Let's try it out. Let's see how it looks. Okay. This is quite good, right? So I'm going to do is just remove it. The outline and the mask was really good. Okay. So you can try to use the ones which you need. There are a couple of these options. Just make sure you're connected with your account and also with the internet. Okay. There we go. We have superpowers. I'm going to do is just apply this lightning eyes. Let's try applying it over here. You can see downloading the effect. If it hasn't been downloaded, you'll basically see that it will give you that downloading effect, So as we're done with this one, let's try different ones. You can see this one over here. Let's try it out. This is basically how it will look like. And you can see on a couple of these effects, you also get to, customize it the way you want to. You can adjust the colors. You can adjust the effects, how it's taking effect or the intensity. And then we also have the strength of that effect. Okay. So you can see you'll be able to adjust your filter, the strength, and also the color. And you also get the name over here because it's going to give you or show you the details, what you're using. Then we have is mood. Then we have mask, selfie, funny faces, background, and also images. Okay. You can try it out. Let's try one of these. These are kind of like emojis which you use. So I'm going to do is just drag it over here. There we go. Let's try applying, or let's check it out how it looks like. I can also just put one over here. Let's just check out the effects. Select, increase it. If it is not taking place, you can try it on, photos too. So I'm going to do is just go off the import, and I'm going to do is just use this photo. And then I'm going to go off the effect and go off the image. You can see now it has scanned up the face and also applied it when it needed to. This also takes effect on videos, so you can try it out. It's quite interesting in a couple of cases. So basically we are done with the effects section of CapCut. Now let's move on to the filters, or what type of filters does CapCut offer you. Okay, so let's extend it up. You can see there's also like a couple of these categories over here. We have live, scenery, movies, mono, night scene, style, retro, and also food. So you can try them out, whichever one you need. So here you can see that on the live, we have a couple of live related ones, which makes your, videos put a bit more life into it, like more colors, make it more vibrant, put it more effect. Okay, you can try them out. Let's say I'm going to do is just apply one of them. Let's get ourselves a media. I'm going to do is, let's try this one again, as this has a subject. Go off the filters. Let's try this one, red tea. You can see how good it actually looks. This looks quite good. You can also try the different one. Let's say I'm going to do is just use this. This is how it will look. You can try copper. We have different ones, Berlin. These effects are quite professional. You can try them out. Then on the scenery, we have Amber, Radiance, iCity, and obviously there are more. I'm just giving you a couple of examples and how these actually take place and how it actually makes your work or your project, even your composition, look a lot more better. Now, on the movies, there are also a couple of them which are, movie related. So you can see each and every one. You can download them up whenever you want to. Let's download a couple of them. So as it has been downloaded, you can see the two of these effects are quite new. So you can see that it updates with time. You can apply that. Barbie. Then we also have this Oppenheimer effect. You can apply that, which kind of has the same effect of the movie. You can try applying. You can check it out, and you can obviously, detach it. I'm going to do is just restore it. First off, I'm going to do is going to be removing the effect which it already has. And then I'm going to do is just apply this Oppenheimer effect. Then we have Budapest, Dispatch, Black Panther, Don't Look Up, and Flipped. There are also a couple of them which you'll be able to use. Just download it and then find out the ones which you need to use. So let's go off to mono. There are also a couple of mono effects or filters which you'll be able to use too. Just click on download. It will take just a bit of time to, put the effect over here, Warlock, and the other ones. Let's go off to night scenes. If you have any night scenes, you can try applying it if it's actually good. Let's try another videos. Then I'm going to do is just apply this instead of that. Delete. There we go. What I'm going to be doing over here is that I'm going to try applying that night effect or night scene. This is how it will look like. And you can also use the other ones, green, gray, cold blue. This is how it will look. And the next one is this. Okay, so try the one which you need and which meets up your criteria. Then we have a style. You can see a couple of them. Just apply it. Looks quite good. It's not that bad. Then we also have the last one, which is food. You can also try applying these. These are also quite vibrant because obviously the photo or the food category looks kind of vibrant. You can try out the one which you need to use. Okay, so try them out. Find the one which you have to use. Fiddle through these effects and filters options in CapCut because these offer quite a good range of, effects which you get on a free software. So hope you understood about everything. And thank you for watching this video up till the very end. If you still have any confusion or any question about any part of the lesson, feel free to ask me. I'm always there to help you. And one thing is that if you have new ideas, do not hesitate to try them out because obviously you might get something very good. So just fill through these options, keep on the practice, and you will get super comfortable with it very easily. So without any further ado, let's move on to our next lesson of CapCut.